Hey everybody, RockPaperMario here, and welcome back to Let's Play Shenmue 2 Blind, where we are in Shenhua's house. And in the last part, she was like, "Oh, okay, why don't you go check out my father's collection? Like, since when did I acquire all these pictures of Patrick?" So now I just need to find whatever collection it is she's talking about. This book apparently is part of it. Ooh, constellations.
人の運命に関わる星のこと。例えば、北斗七星もそう。北斗七星が
Yeah, the plow.
司る神様って言われているわ。
死を司る神。
北斗が瞬く夜は良くないことが起きるって。
It's really weird because I was actually just listening to like a story in the No Sleep podcast last night where exactly that happened. Which is really weird that that's showing up in the game now, because the story was Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, and like there's like a significance to like when the star was like flickering or whatever, or twinkling or whatever, and now it's like really strange that that's after showing up in this now as well, because like the connotation of the star like twinkling in that story in the No Sleep podcast was like negative as well. It was like a negative connotation. Oh, cool.
この笛の音を聞くとどんな時でも泣き止んだって父が言ってた。
子守歌みたいだな。
Geez, he has like some collection. What about this flower? Well, they're just like, that's just like more plants, I guess. I don't think it means anything. It's just, I do not think it means what you think it means is what it is. There's gonna be anything more here. Oh, that's like a sculpture or something. Or like a little ornament. Sing it to me. Oh, cool. Well, he is a stonemason. Oh god, okay. Well, she did say he was sick. It's like the stones talk to me. Well, I suppose they do talk to you in one way, not as in talk to you as in like they like tell you stuff and you can have like a conversation with them or whatever, but as in like they have like they tell you, like the stone itself will tell you what to do with it next or how to carve it or whatever. Just like in like, what am I doing? Just like when you're like clipping bushes, or like when Mr. Miyagi is explaining about like the bonsai tree or whatever. He's like, oh, well, just visualize a tree. He's like, oh, well, just visualize a tree and see what you want to make it look like, and it'll tell you what to do next or whatever. What's this? A map, is it? Or something? Or is it like an embarrassing snapshot of the Phoenix mirror at the Christmas party? It's the Phoenix mirror and the dragon mirror. Look, see? What's the meaning of this? I told you he low-key just like made it himself. I can't believe I just used the word low-key like that. It's like, what am I? Yeah, and I just like pick it up off the table without a bother leave flailing it around the place. Like when Homer Simpson like, wipes his mouth with the stone cutter thing. Funnily enough, seeing as her dad's a stone cutter. Yeah, that's it, the Phantom River Stone. It's like the Phantom Menace. That's what we're trying to find out these last two games. Well, how convenient. I say we just go over and pay him a little visit. All sinisterly. What days? This is totally fate, like this was meant to be. Like that, like, there's like like, as I say, like, her family totally, like, her ancestors totally made the Phoenix Mirror or whatever. Like, she comes from a long line of stonemasons or something. Well, no, actually, because that guy isn't even her real dad. Like, that guy that's down in the pit gathering the stones, that's not even her real dad, remember? Like, remember? Like, I'm talking to you when I'm actually just, like, talking to myself. It's like, so wait a second, what way does that fit in? Maybe, like, we're related to the stonemason, not her. Maybe, like, our dad is related to the stonemason, and that's why the thing was in our family. There was, like, a door here that we could open, and I wanted to see what happens if we open it. I think I was able to open it anyway. Like, I saw the door symbol. Yeah, here we go. It's probably just a... Oh, it's just another door to the outside. Okay. Well, that was very pleasant to watch, that animation. Just gonna, like, soak in this tree a little bit more. Seeing as it is the title of the game, it's like we've got to show it the... We've got to show this tree the appreciation it deserves, while also looking at Ryo's, like, tight buttocks and those jeans. This looks like a nice, like, viewing point. Like, would be a nice, like, vantage point to, like, look over the valley. Like, look, you see those mountains? You can go to those mountains. Jeez, how many more times am I going to say that? It's like you should be hoping and praying that I never LP Breath of the Wild, because imagine all the times I'm gonna say that. Like, this is obviously their little farm with their little farm buildings. Oh my god, and look! See, it's a smelly water buffalo. It is like Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life. Like, seriously, this like this combination of things, like, this totally just looks like Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life. Like, all of this here. But yeah, I think, because if we went down the other way, I shouldn't go far. Okay. Where am I supposed to go? Back here? What's in this door here? How come I'm not able to... Oh yeah, here we go. It's closed. It's obviously the west wing where I'm not allowed to go. Is this like the outhouse? This is like the outhouse in Firewatch or something. It's like I don't talk about that game in any LP ever, and then all of a sudden here I am talking about nothing else in Disc 4 except Firewatch. And Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life, for that matter. Okay, so where's this cave I'm supposed to be looking for? Well, not cave, or Shenhua, I'm wondering where she's gone. But I know where she's gone. She's gone to the cave to bring food to her father. I shouldn't leave the house. Well, oh yeah. Here I am, just like jumping to conclusions. She's pure, just like inside in the house, inside in the kitchen, or something. Just reading a book. It would have been so much easier if she was just out here on this swing, swinging. Do you think I can swing on it? That'd be cool. That's like really detailed, like the way they have the wood done. It looks like photographically realistic or something. It'd be cool if we were able to just like swing on the swing, though. That being said, I don't think that is something Ryo would ever do. It's like Ryo isn't a kind of like fun-loving guy, really, is he? Can I go in that? Oh, I have to go in this door, okay. I can't just like walk up onto the porch like some uncivilized lout. Maybe she's in here. Yeah. Here I am making this all complicated. I'm like, I wonder where she could be. She's gone to the mountains because you can go to those mountains. Yeah, I can wait. Let's go to see my father. Okay, little yellow riding hood. Little yellow big head. Or yellow head building. What was it? The big ox building? I still don't, like... There was no explanation for how the yellow head building suddenly turned into the big ox building. You know, someone in the comments was like, don't you, like, is like the big ox, so that maybe that's what makes sense about that. There's like the Cloudbird Trail. With more like beautiful music. Maybe we'll see Swablu and Altaria here or something. Well, I guess we can talk to her a little bit more. It's a cake of cheese. It's a pit of stone.
いつもそこにお弁当を届けているの。その先にももっと大きなホールがある。
What was that with that weird, like, close-up,
でも父は
like,
その中に入れてくれないから
whatever it's called, décolletage? Is that what it's called?
私にはわ
Like,
からない。でも塔が緑石の石切り場だとは聞いている。
塔が緑石。
そう、亮の持っているあの鏡と同じ石。亮、聞いていい？
なんだ？
yeah, shoot.
その鳳凰の鏡のことなんだけど、
ああ、
父の部屋にあった図面には竜の模様があ
Yeah,
った
that
でしょ。
scoundrel, the six-fingered man
俺の
has
親父は
it.
もう一枚竜の鏡も持っていた。
その竜の鏡は
蘭亭という男に奪われた。親父はその時に殺されたんだ。
殺された？
そうだ。
まさか鏡のために
Seems like it.
亮のお父さんが。
え？鏡のために？
村に伝わる話。昔皇帝の勅命で塔が緑石の鏡が何枚か作られたの。でもその鏡に秘められた力を手に
That
入
must be
れよう
what
として
Landy is
時
after.
の
It's
権
like
力者た
hidden
ちが鏡を
power.
奪い合い、あるものは
And that's like we kept like that's probably why like Master Chen
So my
and my
it's
dad like kept the two mirrors separate or
何
something.
か悪いことが起きなければいいけど。
とにかくシェンファーのお父さんに話を聞くしかないな。石切り場へ急ごう。
うん。
This is definitely going to be like another beautiful area. I can already tell. Like if it's like the place where the Phantom River Stone is like mined, like it has to be like astoundingly beautiful. And I shouldn't be like bigging it up right now because I don't want to be disappointed, but I don't think like the visuals of Disc 4 have been so consistently striking. I can't envisage myself being disappointed.
シェンファーはいつもこの道。
Like I just don't think it'll happen.
あ、
どうした？
いつもと違う。
何が？
What?
鳥たちが一羽もいない。
Huh? Oh yeah, it's like Cloud Bird
こ
Pass.
こは渡り鳥が羽を休める場所。いつもは鳥たちが集まって
Oh my god, it's like
楽しそうに
pathetic
話してい
fallacy.
る。
Something bad is gonna happen.
今日に限っていないなんて
何かあったのか？
わからない。でも
That is definitely like an ill
Shiva.
omen if ever I saw one.
胸騒ぎがする。亮、急ぎましょう。
わかった。行こ
Oh my god, okay, we better like get the show on the road. No time for chit chat here. Like seriously, if Landy is in there and he's after like killing her father as well, I'm going to like have a stroke. I'm going to have a stroke of all things. Wait, is this the village? Is the village like destroyed or something? Oh no, that's just a cave. Phew, I thought like the village was all destroyed. Do you know like when you get to like Kakariko village? Or Kakariko village as I like to call it sometimes. And like, and it's all like in disarray and Bongo Bongo is terrorizing the place. That's what I thought it was like there for a while. I was like getting scared.
中は暗いからこれを持って。
That's one big marshmallow. It's like, that's a big Twinkie. It's like Winston Zeddemore. That's a big Twinkie.
私についてきて。
It's like, seriously, go home, Winston Zeddemore. Go home, Winston Zeddemore. I think I need a t-shirt with that on it. That's pure like the kind of t-shirt, like if you had a t-shirt that just said "Go home, Winston Zeddemore," people would be like, "Who's Winston Zeddemore?" And then they'd look it up and they'd be like, "Winston Zeddemore is that guy from Ghostbusters," and then they'd be even more confused because they'd be like, "Why does that guy want Winston Zeddemore to go home?" By the way, this is a beautiful place already. Like I love like the way the light is done and everything is already beautiful. And then like the music and everything is just like really, really pretty already. What is that called again? A brazier, I think is what that technically is what the term is for one of those. Is a brazier. You can like look it up and correct me if I'm wrong. Just like you can look up Go Home Winston Zeddemore. This isn't good. That was definitely a bad omen that those birds weren't singing. Don't make me have to have a stroke game. It's like Disc 4 has been so peaceful and wistful and beautiful, and don't like pull the rug out from under my feet now. Even though I guess like they'd have to, there has to be like something has to happen. Theoretically speaking, something has to happen to give you that kind of that kind of burst of energy that you want, like that yearning for Shenmue 3. Like there has to be something that happens to make you be like, oh my god, I can't believe it, now I really want a Shenmue 3.
確かこの奥に扉が。
この奥に。
こっち。
This isn't looking good. Like this is really like making me feel nervous here.